everybody, hope you're all having a fantastic day. So still recovering from Christmas dinner, perhaps, but a message came through that if you've been working really hard for your manifestations to happen, Christmas was a time to just take a break, relax, indulge a little bit. So whatever you did, I hope you had a great day. We're going to be tuning into the divine masculine energies for this reading, and we can begin the message straight away. I cry myself to sleep thinking about all the time we have missed out on. I wish I could go back in time and change things. My beloved divine feminine, so have some compassion for me at the moment. I'm really going through it right now. I'm really going through some intense contrast. There's no point in having a partner if you're never really together. There's no point in being with someone when your love still has nowhere to go. If this is your situation now, find that place in your heart first. Find the fullest happiness right now, because you're falling in love for the last time. Don't look at what I'm doing or not doing. You know who I am. No more looking. There's no piece of yourself that isn't surrendered to the divine and made you in harmonious union. And feel the energy building, not as in a huge build-up followed by a huge crescendo or an anticlimax, one or the other. No, not that sort of building of energy, but like an increasing of energy. Completion of the foundation. An energizing and empowering that occurs when you surrender to the divine, so the divine can do it all for you. When you surrender to the divine or to love itself, the barriers fall for you. Make a decision to have this handled, and you've just handled it. Just handled it. Just deepen the relationship with the divine. And there's a celebration on the cards coming. You're going to get an in. Wait for the moment of celebration. Very positive emotional expression of how we feel. With more things coming together than just the two of us. Reunion of souls. Where we made each other work for it. We're claiming each other. We're allowing each other. Being appreciated for who you are and appreciating others for simply being themselves generates a warmth and acceptance that radiates outward. When you're with your soul family, you feel like your best self because you're being reflected back to yourself through your friend's eyes. Genuine affection has a way of making people beautiful. I think you're funny and interesting. I view you as the type of person I'd like to spend time around. I'm not going to complain when I'm in your presence. Because we're coming back to each other, we're coming back to ourselves, we're coming back to what we love, we're coming back to union, we're coming back to joy. So we'll be choosing to give all of ourselves to each other. There's nobody else we want more. We'll be choosing to receive all of each other. We'll be choosing to love each other unconditionally. There is no better friend for you or for me than one another. We couldn't be better friends to anyone. We'll be choosing to be that friend. There'll be no better partner we could conceive of for ourselves. We'll never outgrow each other. Because we're one. Can you see that oneness? We're one another's perfect partner. Do you choose to grow with me throughout all of eternity? Because that's what I'm choosing. We won't be missing out on anything. We'll be missing out the time while we're apart. We'll be seeing so clearly that you're my divine lover and I'm your divine lover. There'll be nothing out of alignment because we'll have attained harmonious twin flame union. And while it's all well and good to talk about all the lovely stuff, the light stuff, the union, we've also got to keep working on the shadow side, the not so pleasant stuff. We're releasing abandonment at the moment. It's related to the deep inner child healing that we've been doing. If you at any time felt abandoned by me, just remember it's not me who wasn't accepting you. Any resistance to loving yourself shows up in me. The attitude of really appreciating this information will transform your life. And find peace in this place. Find the part of yourself that feels abandoned. What does this part need to feel loved right now? If you're afraid of facing me, of having stuff mirrored to you, of being triggered, or of doing the spiritual work in my presence, please know that we're already doing it now. The resistance is never to something yucky, but it's all just to love and one's own divinity. Don't shut out your good, go there. That's the choice of abandonment. Just claim all your good from the divine right now. Not talking to you absolutely breaks my heart and soul into a billion shattered pieces. I want to reach out to you, but can't find the right words, and I'm feeling too fragile right now. Yeah, I have a little bit of fear about approaching you, particularly in terms of what's happened between us. So please have a little bit of compassion for me in this place. I do believe in the power of love, though, in this big, beautiful, divine love, and the fact that it can be manifested. But I'm still holding a few fears about it. Will it happen? How will it happen? Is it safe to trust that it can be manifested, or is it too good to be true? Is there something about love that feels scary? Seems like owning a conflict between my head and heart right now. So you can help me with this by going deeper into trust. And remember, the desire in your heart is there for a reason. And the divine can move mountains. It's safe to trust and believe in this beautiful divine love that was created especially for us by the divine. And there is a lot of freedom involved. There's freedom involved in trusting the divine, and there's also freedom in knowing that even if you're in a position where all you can do is the inner work, the power is in your hands to change everything. So choose to allow the divine to work miracles in your life. And so it is. Choose to claim your power. Choose to claim your progress. Choose to see your progress as an inner first and then a flowing outward experience. Choose to celebrate your successes. Choose to be patient with yourself throughout your challenges and when you need to rest. Choose a balanced approach to life. We will never get away from our desire in our hearts for each other. We love and desire each other, but we don't want to need each other. Let's just desire each other, love and desire each other. That will lead us to each other. Your desire is frigging hot, and it gets way hotter. Let it become part of you. Let it carry you forward. But remember, you won't be able to get anything from me that you can't get from yourself. So that's where the freedom lies. I am you. Every bit of love that comes from me is love that you've already given to yourself. Just remember that. Okay, everybody, I'm going to end this message here. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.